Speaking of religion, I've actually been wondering, how do religious people take your theories?
Badly.
Because here's what's interesting.
The only thing that generally rings a bell is the story of the flood. The story of the flood is very important to my work, and of course it's found in the Old Testament, and it's found in Islam, and it's found in Judaism as well.
Well, here's this
and it's found in many other religions.
And all jokes aside, I've actually been kind of like questioning my faith recently, and I was thinking this would actually make it way easier, because one thing I'm struggling with is the Earth is billions of years old. Humans have existed for what, 100,000 years? It's such a blip on the radar.
Humans about 300,000 years.
It's 300,000 out of billions. But if you told me there's a reality in which, or a history in which humans are here, and then a cataclysm happens because God's not happy with them, and then we restart, and then the same thing happens over and over again throughout history. As a religious person, I'm like, oh, that can explain away me being like, if God made all this for humans, why are we here such a small time in the Earth's history?
It can help, and you know, whether the realm we live in is created or has developed accidentally, the absence of certainty about everything is an important part of the human experience. I mean, if we were all certain, absolutely scientifically certain that death was the end and there's nothing beyond it, which we can't be, then we would have a particular attitude to death. If we were all certain that reincarnation occurs, then we would also we might not take this life so seriously. We might have a flippant attitude towards it. Well, I'm going to come back, you know. Whereas the lessons that this life has to teach are lessons that are based on the uncertainty of everything. We don't know what death is. We don't know what consciousness is. These are all mysteries. We must make our choices against that background of mystery, and decide what we're going to do with the gift of life that we have, however it came our way. So the Greeks believed in reincarnation, and their view was that we drink of the waters of forgetfulness before we come back into this life, and that's part of the deal, that we should forget the past life. And Buddhism, the only individuals who come back with full memory are the bodhisattvas. They are those who have been through life's multiple incarnations. They've learned all the lessons that life has to teach us. They've achieved nirvana, but they choose not to do that. They choose to come back to the earth plane to teach others, to be guides to others, and they remember all their past lives. There are many different religions have different views on these things. It's only the Abrahamic faiths that are convinced that we just have this one life, and you know, we've got to heaven or hell depending on what we do.
Graham Hancock, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. This is awesome. This is so good, dude.
Thanks for having me here. It's been fun talking to you guys.
Make sure you check out the
debate
in October.
October 24th.
October 24th is the date.
Check out all the books. Check out your website. I'm sure all the information is located there.
GrahamHancock.com.
We'll post it in
everything is there.
and everything. But thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
That was excellent.
Thank you. It's been great.